Hello, 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 my lovely little nightmares. Alright, so here's the sitch. So, I've already went ahead and put the weird die crop into the thingy, and we literally just need 3 to be able to get the black dye that I wanted to get for the cauldron. Not cauldron, drying rack. This drying basin. So we just need to make sure we have enough wood and stuff. 2 logs, some iron, and then go like this. Oh, I need 2 more logs. I'm so smart. Okay, there we go. Now go like this, and now we have this. Behold, now where should we put this? Let's put it right there. Look at that, perfect. Okay, and then we can put a wet sponge in there. Slowly dry. I don't quite know how this thing works. Anyways, so I set up all of the thermal whatever stuff that we've got access to. Thermal cultivation. Is this one also part of thermal cultivation? What about you? I feel like you're not. Are you really? Huh. Weird. Okay. Yeah, and then the only ones that I can't do is the flex one and hop seed, which is part of thermal series, which is a little bit different. And then I need to figure out where the heck they get the onion for this farmer's lake. I don't know how to get that. Anyways, but that's not what matters. Oh, look at that, that actually works. I might want to set up a hopper system with this if that's possible. I'll have to look into that. Anyways, so I set up all those. And I set the tea leaves up here because of the fact that you can't really eat them. I don't really have a use for them. So I was like, okay, I'll just connect them to this thing. Okay, let's temporarily remove the hopper so that it'll get a lot of that made. And then I don't particularly have a plan for this episode. Let's see. So I don't want to have to keep moving and removing stuff like this. How do I make the thing? Oh, okay. There we go. So now we have soul torches, which hopefully will work in the same vein. Because I'm making obsidian to make the next progress on stuff. Alright, so we need 2 obsidian for what I'm trying to do. Which is the storage upgrade of sail. So we need to grab this piece. We're gonna need sticks, which we have a lot of sticks in one of these chests. This one. Let's just grab about half of whatever we have. The heck? How did that happen? Okay, whatever. Okay, and then it's like that. The wrong one. That's right, there we go. And then we need to grab another blank one to make the next one, which is the iron one. There we go. Okay, and then I believe after that is the gold, and then after that should be the diamond, and then after that is emerald, which we don't have any emeralds currently, do we? We could easily get emeralds. Okay, we got that immediately completed a quest. Cool, okay. What about you? Ender tank. That's useful. Blessed Earth! This is a sign. What about you? Purple lens. Purple lens are fine, I guess. Oh, that's quite a bit of Blessed Earth. Okay, so then I think we need to make a little area over on this side for the Blessed Earth. And we should probably get fences so that Yeah, we should probably get fences. So, the thing with the Blessed Earth is that we actually can't have too many of them, because I already once almost crashed a server with this exact pack too, so there's that. So we're going to grab the Blessed Earth. We're going to need some doit. Is this the one? It's not. What is it? Weird. Okay, No. Okay, that's odd. Very, very odd. So whatever. Just throw that into there. And then, let's take a row of these, make them into dirt. Because we are definitely going to need some grass blocks. Oh wait, that's why. I'm smart. No, wait, that still doesn't make sense. Whatever. Okay. Alright, so let's dig out a little section over here. And we'll make a little animal area over here. Just a nice, simple little animal area. Doesn't have to be too big. Oh wait, I need torches for that then. Let me go put my bone meal away. But yeah, so I don't want to break my mod pack by spawning too many animals. So we're just gonna use it for a short moment and then quickly remove it. And then we're just gonna keep doing that every time that we need a new mob or something. Focus, focus, focus. What am I trying to grab? Okay, I should probably get fences. I should get the torches first, actually. Those are more important. Alright, let's go get the mining on. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so then if we just clear out this area just a tiny bit, just enough that we can make a little animal area over here. Just a little bitty bit. Yeah. Alright, so then I definitely need to get Tinker's Construct up and running. And or just flat out upgrade my dang freaking thing with just iron so I can get the hammer. Because the hammer would be so useful right now. But whatever, it's fine. We don't need the hammer right now. All we need is just to keep trying. Keep on checking. Keep on checking. Alright, let's put a torch right here. Do you think this is big enough? I don't think that this is big enough. I feel like it needs to be a little bit bigger. Because we're just gonna try and get at least a few animals. Like a cow, maybe a chicken, things like a pig, you know. Just the basics. Maybe a sheep. Sheep would be nice, you know. Our top priority at the moment is completing as many quests as possible within a reasonable amount of time. I see. The thing is, if we're gonna make this area over here, what the heck? Oof. Nice. We're gonna make this area over here, and that means we're definitely going to have to, first of all, remove all the dirt so that it does not spread. Because the Blessed Earth does spread very quickly too. And so I think what we could do is we could temporarily replace it with either dust or sand. I think we're gonna go with dust because, why not? So let's just temporarily replace everything around this, all the dirt around this area with sand. So it does not do anything unfortunate, you know. So we're just gonna make this little area a little spot, spawn in a couple little animals, just a couple little friendly critters, you know. We might move them into the main room afterwards. Let's put the torch right here. Is that bright enough? Another one right there. Okay. Now, you just set one of these here, and it should just start spawning animals. Hopefully. Let's just shut the door. Oh, pig. Okay, we got a pig. Move. And the pig is immediately going for the normal room. Cool. He is struggling to get through that door. I don't think he can get past the door. Let me erase the door real quick. Just temporarily. Okay, get in there. A horse! That was not expected. Okay, horse is fine. That's cool. We're gonna need a bit bigger of a doorway, that's for sure. We'll just leave him to his own devices, it's fine. Another pig! That works, okay. Get in there with the other pigs. I don't. Oops. My bad. Right. Now, horse, can you get through? Oh. Oh, a cow! Okay. Cow. We need wheat to make sure that we can get this goobers through the thing quickly and efficiently. I don't need 2 of these, I need just 1. And then a carrot just in case. Alright, so now let's try and get the cow out before any more spawn. Come here. Get through. Good job. Does the horse also follow wheat or no? What do horses follow? Oh gosh, that's a llama. What do llamas like? Llama's just going in all on his own. Okay, cool. Get through the door. Come on. Get through the door, little llama. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Another llama. That's fine. Sure. That's okay. I don't mind that at all. This poor horse is stuck in here. You know what? I need a lead to get this horse out of here. I don't want this horse in that room. I need a block to make stairway. One more block to make stairway. And I'm gonna need a lead. Okay, so how do I get a lead again? Oh, okay, the horse wandered out all on his own. Cool. Okay, so then 2 blocks wide is big enough for a horse. Sheep! Okay, sheep, come here. Okay, so we have 2 pigs, 2 llamas, 1 cow, 1 pig. Don't you dare. I'm gonna need a second door to be able to close this now. Great. Okay, second door. Okay. So then, that's 1 sheep, 2 pigs. I don't know where the other pig went. It's somewhere. That's for sure. This is my little piggy. It's somewhere, that's for sure. It's everywhere. Okay, cool. Is that another horse? That's a donkey! Okay. Donkey. Alright, that works. Sure. Okay, we can get a mule from that. That's cool. Okay, get in the room, donkey. You're welcome to live here with us. I need another cow and I need some chickens. And 1 more sheep. Okay, 1 more cow. Epic. Alright. Come here, little cow. Come here. Come on. Okay. Enjoy my home. No. You come back here. You come back here. Where do you think you're going? You're leaving. Come on. Okay, we've got... Is that another horse? Okay, we've got 2 horses now. That's cool. That's nice. That's good. Can I put this on top of... Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's 2 cows, 2 sheep, 2 pigs, 2 horses, 2 llamas, 2 sheep. I still don't have a single chicken. We also have a goat. Not a goat, I mean a donkey. What am I supposed to do with all these animals? Oh my gosh. Some of them I can't even eat. And another donkey. Great, okay. How do I get you out? Come on. You gotta get out of here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay in this room. Come on. Get out. Through the door. Through the door. Good little donkey. Okay. I need a chicken. Please, blessed earth, give me a chicken. I beg of thee. How do you make the cursed earth, by the way? Cursed earth is made by... Oh, what's in my face? Oh, wither rose. Lovely. Of course, another horse. Okay. Sure, that works. Too many horses. I need less horses and I need more chickens. I don't have a single chicken, actually. I need at least 1. Another pig. Okay, sure, that works. I don't mind that. Come on, Pigoo. I want to keep trying until I get a chicken. That's another pig. You know what? We're just gonna leave this door open. We're just gonna leave that door open. We're just gonna wait for fate to do its thing. You know? So while we wait, let's see what else we can work on. So we need 2 emeralds to make this one. This is the best upgrade, actually, in my opinion. So we have enough emerald chunks to make enough emeralds for this. And let's just do our thing. There we go. Okay. Cool. Good. Alright, so now let's see. Oh, this is still not lighting. Okay, so apparently the torch is not good enough for you, huh? That's annoying. Okay, whatever, let me think. Emerald needs to actually be the high temperature thing. Why is this not good enough? Why is the torch not good enough? That's so stupid. It's because it's a dinky little torch, isn't it? Alright, whatever. Alright, so then we're just gonna have to actually make, like, an area to use this for where I and no one else will wander into it. Alright, let's see. I cannot let my precious little goofballs wander into this at all. No way. Are there any chickens yet? How many horses do we have? This is a lot of horses. This is an alarming amount of horses. I'm gonna have to, like, actually start keeping track of how many horses we got. This is a very alarming amount of horses. Yeah. Yeah, okay. There we go. We got our emeralds. We need to grab our link upgrade piece. Link upgrade piece. Here it is. Yay. Okay, let's make the upgrade. Place right there. Do that. Get that. Start into the chest. Now we get our reward. What did we get? And another quest completed right off the bat without me having to figure out how to do anything. Cool. Don't I already have that? What the? Did I just get that a second time? Okay. What even is this tool? What does this tool do? Is this supposed to be an axe and a pickaxe? And apparently a shovel. Interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna question that. We're just gonna keep on going. We now have rabbits. Lovely. Not a single chicken still. He thinks we have a few too many animals. This is starting to get a little bit out of control. I need less animals. And at least 1 chicken. Are we really not gotten a single chicken? We do have a chicken. Yes. Okay. Finally, chicken. Alright. Cool. Epic. There we go. Okay, get in here. Get in here, sheepy. Get in here, sheepy. Come on. Come on. Does the rabbit follow carrots? Yes? No? Maybe so? Pig certainly does. What is wrong with this rabbit? You know what? Whatever. We don't need the rabbit. It's fine. Okay. Thank you. Oh, there's 2 pigs there. Get through the door. Thank you. Thank you. We'll just leave the rabbit for now. We need to start organizing our animals now that we have them. Okay, right. So now let's see here. Alright, we're gonna need an area to keep all these guys. I may have to lessen the amount of animals that we have, though, that's for sure. Okay, let me think. Do we need this many horses? Not particularly. In fact, not at all. We also don't need 2 donkeys. We could get rid of one of the donkeys. How many hearts do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5 compared to this donkey over here that has 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, we're killing the donkey that has the least amount of hearts. I'm sorry, donkey. This is just how it has to be. This is how it has to be. We don't need 2 donkeys. We now have 1 less donkey. That is 1 problem solved. We have too many sheep, though. We definitely have too many sheep. I see, like, 3 sheep. There might be more. Yeah. We also have an alarming amount of horses and an alarming amount of pigs, but that's okay. Yeah, no, we can lessen the amount of pigs for sure. Do I want only 1 llama? Because we did only get like 2 llama, right? It clearly says that this one is mine because the other one's not appearing on the map. So this one is my friend. You are my friend, you have to be. Ow. Okay. How do I breed them? Because I kind of want that one's hat. So I might have to get rid of that one. At the same time, we only have 1 beige and 1 white, and so... Oh wait, hold on. I can put a little thingy on him. Let me see. Yes. We can put this little thingy on him. Come here, you. What's your stats like? What a pretty llama. Yeah, nice. He doesn't have a single chest space. How do you put a chest on you? I don't know how that works, and I'm not going to figure it out anytime soon. I need less horses. I definitely need less horses. But I don't think we have any repeats here, do we? We have a donkey. We have 1 with little socks. We have this mesh one that's white. We have a polka dot one that's kind of dark brown. And then we got this one with like a cloud pattern. I like this one. I also like the one with the socks. Which one do I like more? You have a lot of hearts. What about you? You have less hearts. What about you? You have a fairly good amount of hearts. And then what about you, little Oreo cookie looking one? Oh, I like the rabbit man again here. That's cool. He's glitching out of it, but that's okay. You don't have very many hearts. Okay. I think I'll just keep all the horses for now. You know, it's the pigs and the sheep that we have too many of. Because I think we only have 2 cows, right? And 1 chicken. So if I can just maneuver all the animals into their own designated little spaces, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think I should just continue working on this little room over here and actually make some designated little rooms for them. So if you excuse me, little piggy, I'm gonna try and dig out a little room over here somewhere. Okay, so if I want to keep the sheep, I'm going to definitely need a bit more room, and I'm also going to need grass for them in this area, vaguely. So let's move all the sheep into here first. But to be able to do that more easily, we're going to need a lead, because trying to gather the sheep and not the pigs is going to be a pain, because they both like wheat. So then we should prioritize getting a lead before I prioritize anything else in this thing when it comes to the animals. And I know I saw in here how to get a lead. Lead. That's lead. No. What am I doing? Alright, so to get a slime ball, we need any other way to get a slime ball? Any other way? Oh, my computer's being finicky again. Okay, that's from the end, which we do not have access to currently. That's cactus, which we're not far enough to that for. Let's see, I see, I see. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I saw something. Hello. Alright, so this is cultivation. Is there a way of getting one of these? No. Wait. Yes. In a loot crate, it seems. Sort of. Okay, any other way we can get slime balls? How do we get this? I see. I see. So literally our only way is to get a mushroom. How can we get a mushroom? Okay, so to get a brown mushroom. I see. I see, says the blind man. Okay, so then we can get... Oh, hold on. Okay. So we can start getting liquid mob soul that way. So then we have 4 of these. So then if we just put within this bad boy, instead of water, mob soul, and that would be great. We only have to do it long enough to get mushrooms. Nothing else matters after that. After that, it's whatever. We just need to get at least 1 mushroom, because I think we can grow them in the botany pots once we get one, right? Right. Let's just throw this into... Is it going directly into the... It is! Perfect. Okay. I need a bucket. I need 2 buckets. I need a bucket. I need a bucket. Here we go. Oops. But yeah, do you see how quickly the blessed earth can go out of control if you're not careful? Why can I not bucket this out? Can I not put... Hold on. Bucket. So clay bucket only work for water? Clay bucket only works for water. Okay, cool. Good to know. Wish I knew that a second earlier. Well, whatever. Okay, we can make a regular bucket. That's fine. That's fine. We'll make a regular bucket. And we will try and get a mushroom. A mushroom. Mushroom. We now have 1 thingy of that. And there's water in this. Okay. So then... Let's just try to use up all the stuff that's within here real quick. So I can then put the mob soul into there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, my eyes, they be sleepy. They sure do. They sure do. They sure do be sleeping right now. It's fine. Alright, so then... Let me double check again. Alright, so we can get it from this with dirt and cloth. Along with other types of mushrooms. Okay, so if we can just get at least 1 of these or 1 of these, then the rest don't matter. Because, I mean, these are pretty cool though. But you see, the thing is, trying to get a consistent amount of mob souls is going to be the hard part in the long run, so. So why is this... Huh. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so then... That's going to be running for a good while, so... We're probably going to have to pick that part up next time, because we are pretty much out of time. And I managed to keep my computer plugged in the entire 30 minutes that we've been recording. And somehow, it still did not reach 100% complete. I think it got into like the 90s, and then I had to unplug it because it's getting finicky, and I was at 82%. So at least there's that. At least it managed to hold out for a good while. And I will just, continue working on the little area for the animals off screen, maybe. And once that thing runs out of power, or water, or whatever, we'll try and put the liquid mopsol in next episode to try and get a mushroom. Do you think if I left the blessed earth running long enough, we might have gotten a mushroom cow? I don't want to risk it, honestly. I don't want to risk crashing my game. So, we'll just roll with what we've got. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Arrivederci. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.